here is Bryce, Henson, and Jake Stewart, your host of the Fit Life Orange County.
Hey friends, welcome back to another amazing episode of the Fit Life Orange County. And for those of you new to the show, my name is Coach Bryce Henson, owner and operator of Mission Viejo Fit Body Bootcamp, also the CEO of Fit Body Bootcamp, international fitness brand worldwide, and here today with another episode. And before I get into today's content, I want to give you a friendly reminder to give us a like, give us a subscribe on YouTube, and better yet, share this with a friend in need who's interested in losing weight and feeling great, as our mission here at the show is to inspire fitness and change lives every day. So my team and I created a framework for basically how to kickstart your 2023 in terms of nutrition and working out exercise regimen. And what I realized is this episode's coming out well later in the year in 2023, but this is good content applicable to really help you on your health and fitness journey, not only in the new year, not only in 2023, but ultimately long-term as we move ahead. So I have 4 exercise hacks and then 3 nutritional hacks to add value to your life. So here we go, starting with our exercise hacks first. Exercise hack number 1 is to schedule your workouts in advance. Now, if you take a step back and you think about business, life, or school, my guess is if you want to be successful and productive, you put things on calendar, because if it's not on calendar, guess what? It's probably not going to happen. And guess what, my friends? This is the same holds true with your workout regimen. You must book your sessions in advance, because when you do, you increase the probability for your success. So really your call to action is to schedule your workouts. The beautiful thing is at Fit Body Bootcamp, we have an awesome Fit Body Bootcamp check-in application. So all you need to do once you become a member is pull up your app, schedule your sessions in advance. That way we know you, we can expect you, we can plan for you, which is helpful to be able to provide you a better fitness and fat loss results with our program. But more importantly for you, because if you put it on calendar, if you put it on schedule, guess what? You're more likely to make it happen, which is the name of the game. So that is exercise hack number 1. Exercise hack number 2 is working out 3 times a week is necessary for your long-term health and fitness. And interestingly enough, sometimes people come into our program, they come in cold turkey, have not worked out ever, or maybe since high school, and then they think that, it's a great idea to work out 5, 6, even 7 times a day coming off cold turkey. And certainly, depending on your fitness goals, long-term, that could be a viable option depending on really what you're after. But for the average person who's looking to feel better, look better, lose weight, and ultimately just increase their quality of life through fitness, working out 3 times a week is really the sweet spot. And especially as you start your program, working out intensity of about 50 to 60% for the first week or 2 is not a bad idea to start, especially our Fit Body Bootcamp workouts that focus on high-intensity interval training. Even though they are only 30 minutes, which is our secret sauce, do not let that fool you. They are intense, and you are going to be super sore. So the big call to action is work out 3 times per week. That is your baseline metric to lead a healthy, fit, and active life. Exercise hack number 3 is lay out your workout clothes or pack your gym bag prior. And this is so important, because any step you can do to really prepare yourself for the road ahead, you're going to increase the probability for you to be successful. Just like planning your workouts in advance, by laying out your workout clothes, you are signaling to the universe, hey, I've already taken 1 step. And let's face it, momentum is a real thing. In fact, Tony Robbins is famously quoted saying, progress equals motivation. So if you make some progress by laying out your gym clothes, you are more likely to continue, be motivated, and make sure you attend your Fit Body Bootcamp session with our coaching team. And for me, interestingly, I not only lay out my workout clothes, but also too, I work out in the morning. I wake up at 4 o'clock, and usually the first thing I do when I get up is I drink a big jug of water with some Everyday Fit, and that way it kind of gets my energy going. I hydrate myself, being that I've been dehydrated for the last 8 hours of rest. But I plan this the night before, and I set my water jug with my Everyday Fit on my nightstand prior, so that way when I wake up, I can actually just drink the water, get out of bed, put my workout clothes, start some meditation, and then ultimately get to my 5:15 session. And that is so important. It's really kind of setting yourself up for success. Whether it's your water, whether it's your Everyday Fit or energy, and or your workout clothes, you want to plan in advance and make it easier for yourself to actually follow through with what you want to do, which is working out on a consistent basis. The last exercise hack, which is number 4, is an accountability partner is game-changing towards your success. And here at Fit Body Bootcamp, we do it two ways. Number one, the accountability partners of having a coaching staff. That is the power of our program. We are not a big box gym where it's basically you have access to the weights. Hey, or good luck, have fun. That is not our program at all. Our program is coaching. Our program is accountability, and that's the value of fitness coaches holding you accountable. Additionally, the big value of group training program like we have at Fit Body Bootcamp is you also meet friends and built-in accountability buddies, and that is just so important for long-term sustainable results. So we talk about relationships and community here at Fit Body, really breaking it down to accountability, and accountability is really going to be the delta to get you to the result that you're looking for. And I pulled up a study here, which is actually coming from the American Society of Training and Development, and it says when you're accountable to someone other than yourself, you are 65% more likely to succeed. But what's even better is when you have ongoing meetings with your accountability partner, you are 95% more likely to succeed, which is crucial. In fact, we just launched the Ultimate Transformation Program, or UTP for short, which we guarantee a weight loss result within a certain period of time. And that is so important because in the Ultimate Transformation Program, or the UTP for short, we have a weekly built-in accountability check with your accountability coach. So that way it takes the guesswork out of your nutrition and your fitness coaching. But more importantly, from an accountability perspective, we are increasing the probability you're going to succeed by over 95%. Which is the value of our programming here at Fit Body Bootcamp.
What's up, my friend? Coach Bryce here. Now, you might know me as the co-host of this podcast and the owner of Mission Viejo Fit Body. But what many people don't know is that I began my journey as a fitness transformation story. You see, circuit training and nutrition coaching absolutely changed my life after being overweight with a diet of mainly fast food in my late teens. Now, upon my fitness transformation in early 2007, yes, I gained a much better physique as I was overweight and lacked lean muscle. But way more than burning fat and building lean muscle, I increased my confidence, my energy, and my vibrancy to live life. And it's for these reasons that many people join our boot camp. In fact, with our Ultimate Transformation Program, we guarantee that you will lose at least 15 pounds in 12 weeks, or your program is free until you do. Now go ahead and visit our website at missionviejofitbody.com. Now thanks, and back to the show.
So those are your 4 exercise hacks. And now I'm going to go through 3 nutritional hacks to really set you up for success. And the fact is that most of our clients come in for body composition change, and that really is the name of the game. So the old adage is true. You cannot outwork a bad diet. So you can work out at Fit Body till you're blue in the face, but if you continue to smash cheeseburgers and eat sugar like it's going out of style, you're going to have a very hard time getting lean, making the pounds drop from the scale. So that's very important to really preface the value of nutrition. So nutritional hack number 1 is plan your meals and prep your food in advance. So you can hire out a meal prep company, which is what I typically do. You can have an awesome True Lean protein shake, which is also what I do by planning that in advance. You can also join our UTP program and have a built-in nutrition coaching app with the accountability partner, which I just articulated in the 4th exercise hack. But regardless, whatever you do, plan your meals in advance. Because if you don't plan, well then guess what? As the old adage says, plan to fail. And the reality is the worst time you should be thinking and planning your food is when you're hungry. That's the same way with, going out to eat, going to fast food, or going to the grocery store. You should plan in advance, and when you plan, you're going to plan to succeed. So that is action step number 1. Action step number 2 in the nutrition hacks is the 80-20 rule. And the fact is that human nature, we're wired this way. I've been guilty of this. I know you've been guilty of this too, is thinking of all or nothing. And going back to my first kind of exercise hack, if you will, the hypothetical client who hasn't worked out ever, maybe since high school, and then comes in and thinking that, 6 or 7 times a week is going to be a good starting ground, and that could not be further from the truth. And that's the same with your nutrition as well. You're going to have struggles. You're going to fall off the wagon, okay? And if you really create a program where you have to succeed 100% of the time, well, guess what? You're probably not going to succeed long term. So really that's the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time you should be eating whole foods, good healthy carbohydrates, good lean pieces of proteins, removing the sugar, vegetables, fruits, the things that you know to be true 80% of the time. And then 20% of the time, you can, ultimately have some sweets, have some fast food. And certainly that's not going to be the focus of your nutrition. But the reality of the situation is we all are human and we're going to mess up. And if you put yourself in a restriction diet of 100% cleanliness, otherwise you fail, well, guess what? You will fail and you'll fall off the bandwagon. And chances are you won't get back on. So give yourself some grace, really plan it out. 80% of the time, you're going to be eating clean, healthy, whole food nutrition, and then 20% of the time you can have some sugar and some fast food, etc. And that's going to be a long-term sustainable plan for you. All right, that is a nutrition hack number 2. To finish us off with nutrition hack number 3 is water. Hydration, good old-fashioned H2O, and that is so important. So really you want to drink half your body weight in ounces of water on a daily basis. And pulling out some research that we pulled here from a reputable site, the body uses water in every single one of its cells, from organs to tissues, to help regulate temperature and maintain other bodily functions, including your hormone levels. Proper hydration helps keep you feeling better and your metabolism firing on all cylinders. So not only does it do all this, but it also keeps you feeling full, which is really important because many times people, they overeat because they quote unquote feel hungry. But the reality of the situation is most times they're dehydrated. The average client that I've seen since 2012 being in this space professionally is chronically dehydrated. When you're dehydrated, your body breaks down, you overeat, you're not healthy, your organs are not firing on full cylinders. You don't feel great. When you don't feel great, you're not going to feel like going to the gym and getting your boot camp session in. So if you stay hydrated, you're going to feel better, you're going to look better, your skin's going to glow, but more importantly, you're going to reduce the probability that you're going to overeat, and you're going to increase the probability that you lose weight, that you look great, and that you stay with our program for the long term. And again, our program here is a lifestyle program. Our mission here at Fit Body Boot Camp, as well as the Fit Life Orange County show, is to inspire fitness and change lives every day. And really, that's what we're trying to do here at Fit Body Boot Camp. So, my friends, as we design this to kick off 2023, this is just good nutritional and exercise value across the board. So again, to recap your 4 exercise hacks: schedule your workouts. Work out 3 times per week, I should say, not per day. Number 3, lay out your working out clothes prior to reduce the barrier of entry, if you will. And then number 4 is have an accountability partner is going to increase the probability for success. Those are your 4 exercise hacks. And to finish off, to recap your 3 nutritional hacks: plan your meals in advance, the 80-20% rule, 80% clean food, 20% cheat food, and then drink half your body weight in ounces of water, and you're well on your way to living a healthy and fit life. So, my friend, hopefully you got a ton of value. Assuming you did, give us this episode a like and subscribe. Share this with someone in need. That way we can keep producing this content for you for free. So that's all for today. We will see you in the next episode.